Hi folks, my name's Eric Wilson. I'm a licensed mechanic with 30 years of service, and in the next 3.5 minutes I'm going to give you the inside story on this 04 Toyota Echo. First thing I'm going to do, folks, is talk to you briefly about the motor and my estimation of what this motor is or is not. I'm going to start it, and after 30 years I have a very trained ear to hear if there's any internal noises that should not be. Okay folks, I'll tell you, number one, right off the get-go, I am not hearing any unusual noises that should not be there, and I'm not surprised because there's only 181,000 K. These Toyota motors are bulletproof. You can expect 400,000 if you do your maintenance. Number two is I'm going to check under the oil cap. Number two, I'm going to check under the oil cap because if there's any internal leaks, it'll show up with antifreeze mixes with the oil. It'll be what I call mayonnaise, and this is clean. So there is no internal leaks on this motor. Number two. So number three, I just took a quick shot of the exhaust there, and it is clean. So I am giving this motor the thumbs up from a mechanic with 30 years of experience. Now I'm going to take you into 18 points in this car and show you what you need to know to make an informed decision on whether this is worth looking at or not. Okay, here's the right front tire tread. This has got about 90% tread, about, I'd say, 40,000 K. Lots of K on the right front tread. Okay, on your front right brakes, you've got about 20,000 K left on your front brakes. Now, on the strut, the right front strut is dry and intact, so I'm giving that about a 40,000 K left on your right front strut. Now, with the jack under the right front wheel, I'm going to check now for the outer right tie rod and the upper control arm on the right. And folks, it's critical that these two things be tight because the outer tie rod keeps the wheel to the steering and the upper control arm keeps the wheel to the car, and these are tight. Good sign. Right front. Okay, left front wheel, tire tread, lots of tread, my friend, about same as the other side, about I'm thinking 40,000 K, lots of tread in the front left wheel. On the front left brake, again, same as the other side, about 20,000 K left on the front on your front brakes. On the left front strut, good and dry, I'm giving this 40,000 K left on the front struts. Now, with the jack under the front left tire, checking the front left outer tie rod, which is tight, and the front left upper control arm, again, very critical and are tight. Good sign. Checking for any oil leaks that you need to be concerned about, and I am not seeing any leaks of any consequence. Good sign. Now, the rear left tire, same as the front, about 90% tread, 40,000 K left on the rear left tread. And checking the suspension and your checking your suspension. Yep, she's the shock good and dry, spring intact, no visible leaks, nice and clean, intact on the rear left suspension. Okay, on the rear left brake, you got about 50%, about same as the front, about 20,000 K left in the on the rear brake. So about 20,000 K front and back for your brakes. On the right front tread, same as the other, 90%, 40 K. Checking your shock, yeah, good and dry. Spring intact. In fact, looks like they've been replaced recently, actually. That. And yeah, everything else, no visible leaks. Good. I'm giving this 40 K on the right rear. And on the right rear, again, yeah, 50% and about 20,000 K. So 20,000 K for your brakes all the way around on this car. Now, with the motor running, you can see you got 181,963 on the K. There is no check engine lights, so that is looking not too shabby. Just quick pan. There is no cracks on the windshield. Okay, and the status of your fluids, your motor oil is clean, your brake fluid is up, your antifreeze is okay, and your tranny fluid seems to be clean. So I'm giving this a well-maintained vehicle as far as I can tell. Lastly, your battery is strong. So folks, that is what I call the inside story, and you can make a decision on that one way or the other. Now on my website, techvideo123.com, if you're looking for it, this is not the vehicle you want. Take a look on that website, because I have vehicles, I'm posting them every day, ones that I have personally inspected, and you can get the videos for every single one. Cost you nothing, folks. We just want to give you the tools to get what you need. Thank you.